Hey, mate.
Right?
Do you need this in your pocket?
It's me teeth.
Oh, put your teeth in.
I'm afraid I'm a bit croaky today. I can't hear too good, but I can read.
I can hear and can't read.
Can you see me in there?
Yes, I can.
Beautiful. Are you excited?
No, not particularly. Now, this is fair dinkum.
This is fair dinkum.
Righto.
Have a look here.
Can you read that?
Yeah.
How old are you? Why aren't you dead yet?
What a personal question. Let me think, I've got to work it out.
How old are you? Well, that's the easy one. 101. 102. 102 years old.
I'm 102.
No, how old am I? I'll be 102 very soon.
My answer is I'm 100 plus 6 months.
I'm 100 years and 7 months.
I'm 105 months.
I was born in 1916.
I am 106 years and 304 days.
Well, I thought I might live into my 80s, but it surprised me. I've lived to 100.
To make the 100, it's like making 100 at cricket.
As I got closer to it, I kept thinking, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And I did. My doctor is trying to get me to be 110. Why aren't you dead yet?
I decided not to be. God hasn't called me.
Oh,
When he calls me, I'll go.
I won't hear him, that's for sure.
I don't know why I'm not dead, because I should be, but I'm not.
I have been reported dead on 4 occasions, so I know what it's like to be dead.
Not scared of death at all. Why should I be?
I do practice from time to time being dead and being in the coffin.
I try every day to stay alive. There are 8 in my family, and I'm the only silly old bugger still going.
I lay out on the floor, eyes shut and my mouth shut, and there I am, and I lie there. I thought, well, it's not too bad.
They want to know how I made it, and I don't really know.
I don't smoke.
I have always drunk modestly.
I didn't chase girls. Rub that piece off. I've got one over there now waiting. I caught her.
What do I think about death at 102? Well, I welcome it. Heaps of other people do it, so it can't be all that difficult.
I think the main thing is we're healthy, so we are able to enjoy life, but I wouldn't like to be 100 and
I know.
be in a nursing home and, you're better off dead, really.
Well said, Colin.
When did you last have sex?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I don't keep a record of that.
I'll take a pass.
Might incriminate you, Colin.
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
I was sexually active up till about 4 years ago.
It's broken down. That's the only reason I ceased.
And one's performance gradually disappears.
It was all right 1 minute. The next day it was like a damn cloth.
I wouldn't say that I've been particularly romantic, no. I've had 3 wives.
I've got a girlfriend now. She's 20 years younger than I am.
I've only had 1 girl in my life. I think 1 is enough. 1 is enough at a time anyway.
I don't agree with instant sex.
In those days, the boyfriends put their arms around you, not an inch above or an inch below your waist.
If you're too free, you don't have that longing and wanting.
I met my wife in the middle of Main Street in my little home country town.
It was in a little country dance hall. She smiled. And in that smile was a Cupid's arrow.
Within 4 months, we became engaged and married. And I loved her ever since.
I last had sex months, as you call it, before my second husband died. Actually, the day before. He wasn't sick all the time. He just suddenly had a heart attack.
My wife died in 89.
My husband died in 1953. I was 37.
I haven't had any relationship since.
I had too much to do to miss it. I had 2 children to bring up. So I had no time to miss it.
Do kids get it easier these days than when you were growing up? Well, they certainly do.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, it's different, isn't it? It's a different world and it's not our world.
Things were tough. We went through 2 wars and 2 depressions.
When I was a kid, we had no running water.
We had no car.
Well, we never had electricity.
We had no bathroom.
We had no telephone.
We had an outside toilet.
There was no radio or television.
When I was 10 years old, we had a mattress on the floor in the kitchen. I slept on that with my 2 sisters, and my mum and dad slept in the other room.
We used to have to make our own games. We used to have to go and play mothers and fathers and cowboys and Indians.
When I was a little boy, I would play with a cotton reel.
Now they've got all the toys. We had no toys.
I would put a string through it and run it along.
My parents couldn't afford to buy me toys. There was always another baby coming instead.
These days, little children have lots of plastic toys that have batteries in them, and they make noises and they run around. But I got entertainment from my cotton reel.
They've got good education, whereas when I went to school, the only things we learnt was reading, writing and arithmetic.
We used to have horse and buggy, and I used to have to ride to school every morning.
I mean, when I went to school, I had to walk 3 miles to school and 3 miles home. Now, if they have to walk to the top of the street, they think they're walking a long way.
I went to work at 13 and a half. I went into a factory. On the machine, I used to sew the brims of the caps.
We were told what to do. We had to clean the front door knobs.
I used to scrub the fronts, the stairs, all the way down.
We had to get down on our hands and knees and scrub them.
Today, the children mostly rule the parents.
You can't smack them, you can't chastise them,
That's where the trouble
we
starts.
copped a few decent whacks.
You would have to put your hand out, and if you, depending what you've done wrong, you get 1 cut or 2 cuts.
I got more than 1 kick up backside.
If they could change places for just one day, they would appreciate how lucky they are today.
Next question.
Next question.
Stray farts and saggy bits. What don't you worry about as you get older? I myself often have stray farts, but I got no saggy bits. I'm too skinny for that.
Oh, that's easy. I don't worry about putting lipstick on. And to tell you the truth, sometimes I don't even care.
Yes, you do become more comfortable.
We're past all the things that worried about, we thought about, worked about. Forget it now, it's gone.
I stopped caring like that. When I stopped walking, I can't get up to go.
When I couldn't move as fast as what I used to.
When I try to get out of a car and my knees won't bend.
I can't get up, and I get frustrated. And I'm afraid the 12 tablets that I take in the morning don't do me a scrap of good.
Everything goes. That's how it's getting.
One deteriorates, the body deteriorates. I can't think for some years that I have experienced a feeling of joy.
Well, I used to belong to the first modern dance company in Australia. Now that I can't dance with my legs, I have to use my upper body.
I think I rode my last horse when I was about 90, I went from a horse to a four-wheeler.
It's largely to do with breath, opening up, using hand movement. I practice that all the time.
I don't like getting old. It's not an exciting life.
I've just broken my hip. I mean, I've just got to get on with it. I've got to fight. I've got to get better. And if I don't do it myself, and nobody else is going to do it.
Whatever will be, I think. We've got to take what we get. We can't do much about it.
I just enjoyed life. And I'm still enjoying life.
Me too.
What has been the best invention of your lifetime?
Some of the medications that keep me alive.
Hearing aids. I can't hear a thing without them.
I mean, all the inventions, what they have been invented, have been a great help to mankind.
The washing machine and the dryer.
Well, that was a good one because it saved Mum doing a lot of washing by hand.
It is fantastic.
You used to do all the washing with the mangle and the tubs and the boiling and the...
Yeah, that was all hard work.
The first real thing we got was the telephone.
Telephones are good.
One of the most wonderful things that I can ever remember happening when I could hear just with this thing of me ear. It was like magic, yes.
Well, for me, I would say airplane travel, because that's allowed me to do what I've wanted to do in my life.
Motor cars, probably, because we used to have horse and buggy.
Well, you would catch a saddle horse, go into the paddock, and the time you put all the fancy harness on them, you would lose an hour.
I did all my travelling. We went to India, saw the Taj Mahal. When I went to Canada, we saw the Niagara Falls.
See, your first motor car, it was so much quicker. You just pressed the starter button and you were away.
I've never been scared of going in an aeroplane. I've always loved flying.
The mobile phone is something that's out of this world.
Magic phones.
You can reach everybody quickly, almost too quickly.
You know, you sit down and talk to somebody in Hong Kong or whatever, and you not only talk to them, but you see them.
And the computer's a great thing. Now, for instance, I said to my daughter one day, you asked where I was born and when. When and she come up, Lindsay Boyd, born in Witchabit, Victoria, 29th of March 1916. So that's bloody technology for you.
Well, what's it like watching all your friends die?
That's a good one.
I have had some very, very great friends. All the old ones are gone now, and it's heartbreaking to see them go.
Our first little boy died quite young, and my parents died.
I still grieve for my brother. I still grieve for my mum and dad. And it's 40 years, so you don't forget.
Life becomes lonelier.
You see all your old mates go off. You're losing that contact.
Just this week, a very good, a lovely friend went to sleep. She didn't wake up. And her daughter was so wonderful. She put her arms around me. She said, Anne, I knew you would be here, darling. I said, Esther was like one of my own family. When I got to my own room, I had a good cry. It's not good. It's not good when you watch your friends dying, but it's irrevocable. What can you do?
And then eventually my wife died, and they were the sad parts of my life.
Sorry. That was the death of my wife.
Yeah, well, that would be the one that affected us all, the death of our wife.
I miss the one who made the most trouble, my first husband.
I miss the lady with whom I was partnered up till she died 4 years ago.
My second husband, he never made any trouble at all. But we had a very blissful 9 years together before he died. And I wish he hadn't died.
Well, I still love my wife. I see her where she's cremated quite regularly. I might go there and shed a few tears, but I feel better for it afterwards.
What's been the most remarkable and toughest thing you experienced?
The remarkable thing was jumping out of the plane.
Here is my grandson with this Harley motorbike. And I said, I'm 106. He said, I know, hop on.
I did a tandem jump from 14,000 feet. It was really unbelievable.
And we went round the corner, zoom round this one, and then zoom round that one. And I'm hanging on, and I said, how you going so quick?
I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to doing another one if my hip heals up soon enough.
That's one of the most unexpected and most enjoyable things I've had for many years.
Winning the casket was good. Before these days, with all the lottos and what have you, we won at 80,000.
80?
80,000 it was, yeah.
I won at 8,500 in a quiz show in Adelaide. Wheeler Foods, yeah, that's right.
The first time I saw the dance company that I eventually joined.
That night I appeared on television.
You were famous, eh?
I just love it when I hear the applause. Oh, that's the best thing in the world.
What was remarkable was the fact that I was actually holding this little 17-minute-old baby, my daughter's daughter. And she opened her eyes, great big eyes, and she looked at me, and she's never left my heart since.
Toughest, that many of them, it's hard to pick them out.
No, I can't answer that one.
No, we'll pass that one.
Yeah, I think a good answer.
I am a bushman. I have spent my whole life in the bush, and nearly every day you are faced with some very tough things to do. I was working in the field, and a black snake bit me on the foot. My father was alongside of me, and the snake would not let go. And he drew out his pocket knife. He picked up my foot, and he slid it down like that, and he put his mouth over it, and he sucked all the poison out of it. Now, if he had not done that, I would have been dead within 10 minutes.
Something tough was living through a certain period of my life.
I think the first husband, it was so tough with him because he liked to scold me.
In our day, well, marriage was marriage. You made your bed, you had to lie on it. But I don't want to go into detail, but I can't. But it was like being in prison.
He had a stroke, so I looked after him. He died 18 years later.
When I lost my mum on August the 1st, 1953, my husband on September the 22nd, and my favourite sister-in-law the following April. I think that was the toughest year that I ever had in my life. I still don't know how I coped, but I did. I survived.
What do you miss most from the good old days?
Well, I miss the good old days. That's what I miss. Whatever went with it.
Why do you say the good old days? Lots of people think they were bad old days.
I never had any good old days. I mean, my life was war, worry.
The clouds of war were building up.
The good old days are now.
I'd rather the old world, not the modern one.
In the 30s, when we were young and stupid and having a good time. We didn't have any money, but we had a good life.
Many years ago, families got together, and if there's a piano, we all sat around the piano and played or talked.
Every Sunday night, we had 7 boys, And my mother would teach us how to waltz around the floor while my dad played the accordion.
People nowadays tend to remain at home largely watching television.
There's not the closeness in families that there used to be.
We had quite good times.
We've had the bad times, but we had the best times.
They were not good old days, they were bad old days. All the technology that we have today, the things that the very hardest work are done by robots.
I think the last decade is the best one because we're still here.
That's a fair question, a fair answer too.
Are you a burden on your family and society? No.
Yes, of course I am.
No, I am not a burden.
I think I'm an asset to society.
Well, I certainly hope I'm not.
No, definitely not.
But I couldn't manage without my daughter.
I am only too aware that I don't pull my weight now.
You're a financial burden. They're paying you too much to. Once in your life, you should die.
Well, I'm a burden on the DVA.
Us taxpayers are paying you, you know.
I pay my way, and my family visit when they are able to, and I'm not a burden on them.
My family here wanted to take charge of me when I arrived here. They thought they were getting an old lady they'd have to look after, but they found out they were wrong.
Where do I live? In my own house.
By myself in the retirement village.
On my own.
I do a bit of editing work, editing scientific papers. That's about all I can do now, unfortunately.
Oh, I still drive a sports car.
I cook a lot of my own meals.
You're getting around like a
I
two-year-old.
did a load of washing this morning.
I go to the doctor tomorrow, and he's going to decide whether he'll give me permission to drive my car again after my operation.
I've had my licence right up until the other day, but I didn't renew it this year for the first year.
Well, that's a record.
Are you driving still?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
You'll press it your luck if you go any further.
I might be 100 years old, but I'm in full faculty of my senses, and I know what I want. And I don't need a little upstarts to tell me what to do and how to do it.
What's the point of your life? Who knows?
I don't know. I haven't lived it long enough to have any points.
Yes, I often wonder about that. What is the point of our life?
To make a good ballet. I like painting too, paint a good picture. I like writing too, write a good book.
We learn all the things we have to do. We do them and we strive to get security. We want to get some money in the bank for our old age.
I don't think it now has any point. I just carry on as best I can.
There's people dying and there's people coming, there's young people. And you grow old and you die.
I will be very happy to see it finish.
What has been the point? I have no idea.
You got any reason to live?
Oh, yeah, I've got my family to live for.
I have great-grandchildren. I've had a lot of problems, but it's been worth living to have such a lovely family.
Perhaps I have contributed to other people's happiness.
I raised 2 children on my own, and I lost my wife. I changed jobs then from a policeman to a school teacher. I looked after them all the time until they grew up and got married.
My life has been one of great success. What I set out to do, I did.
The only advice I give to young people is to listen to what their parents say to them.
Well, the message I would like to tell them is you only live once.
Live it and enjoy it.
Don't flirt with death. Don't take excessive things that are no good to your body.
Whatever you do, first count to 10, because at your age, your hormones are running riot.
Learn how to keep your wits together and do something creative.
One of the most important things in life is your sense of humour.
Save your money.
Be diligent.
Don't waste it.
Just wake up to yourself, some of you.
When you get to be 100, you've learned a lot. You have a feeling of freedom. You can be better than you were. So just you wait.
You're fantastic.
Oh, thank you. That's what I like.
How did you find it?
All right. You're an inquiring bugger, aren't you?
It'd be interesting to see the finished article at one.
David, thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you for your time.
Righto. Good, I hope it's useful.
I've enjoyed the afternoon.
Oh, good. Well, thank you for giving us your time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sam. That was a lot of fun.
I hope I didn't waste your time, did I?
You were fabulous.
There you are.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
Okay, we're going in.